What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm back. Cut that timer a little short, only because I'm ready to get a move on. I'm already sitting here ready, and so yeah, let's go. Planet Coaster 2. I just got back from vacation, as the title says, and so we're playing a roller coaster tycoon type game, theme park game. So we're just gonna go through career and see what happens. See if we like it, and then we'll move on to sandbox later. What's going on, Alex? What's going on, Hotspot? Oh, let's go.
Why, hello there! I'm glad you could make it. I'm Oswald B. Thompson, the CEO of Coaster Coast.
Oh, Oswald, I didn't realize we had a guest. I'm terribly sorry. It didn't come up
Oh,
on my
I'm sure
schedule.
you did, Drew.
Not to worry, Eugene. This is the person I was telling you about. You're looking at the successor of Coaster Coast. Well, providing everything goes smoothly, of course. I can't just hand them the keys to the kingdom now, can I, eh?
Brother, imagine
I
that
do
coaster.
apologize. I've just checked my roster, and there you are, right between King Coaster and Queen Splash. Not quite sure how I managed to royally mess that up, but never mind. You're accounted for now.
Marvelous! Well, with that sorted, I think it's about time Eugene,
Imagine that
ride
coaster.
engineer, and I showed you the ropes. Consider this your official induction.
Excuse my sniffles, I'm
Before we
slightly
get
bit
started,
under the
we have a
weather.
checklist of objectives from HR that we need to go through. I know. But it's been company policy
Hilaria.
ever since one of our interns didn't know how to move around. We left them to it, only to find them in the same spot 3 days later. Oh, that won't be you though.
Mr. T,
Let's try moving the
how you
camera
doing?
around the park now.
Planet Coaster 2. Just getting started at it.
Now, I've got something that I think you'll enjoy. It's time to build your first ride. I'll hand you over to Eugene. He won Ride Engineer of the Year in 2016, so you're in good hands.
In
I took the
2016.
liberty of getting a ride ready for you to build. All you need to do is find a place to put it.
Okay, let's go. Okay, that's on that. Flat ride. Teacups. Now. If I click
Splendid!
places.
Our guests will need a way to access the ride, so let's add an entrance gate. And with every entrance you will need to connect a queue path to the ride entrance. Without one, guests will not. We obviously won't need queues for guests leaving the ride. Could you imagine? So you'll need to make sure you're connecting a standard park path to the exit gate. And that's it.
Wait a
That's
second.
all the steps for building a ride. If you do need a handy little way to remember those steps, I used to remember it as BEEP. Building, entrance, exit, path. Oh, and don't forget to open the ride.
Yeah,
Actually-
I got that.
Oh,
It's,
that would make it BEEPO, wouldn't it? Oh, doesn't have the same ring to it.
Yep, first time in this one. Why's it gotta be different? just in case. But what is going on here? Stamp delete, delete brush, delete tool. Pathing tools. Path. It says automatic, but that doesn't look automatic. Line, draw. Stamp builder, rounding tool, edit tool. Nice.
It's also worth noting that our guests will have to pay for tickets to enjoy the rides in our parks.
Nice. First
We
time in
control
this
how
game.
much we charge,
Yup,
though.
first
So
time.
let's encourage guests
Check
to
out this
ride our
coaster,
latest
though.
attraction by setting the ticket price to bargain for now.
Setting ticket price to bargain.
We can always increase the price later. As I like to say, when you achieve popularity, charge premium for prosperity. But one step at a time, eh? For now,
Check this
very
coaster
well
out.
done. And a shiny medal earned. That's your first ride built, and I'm sure it'll be the first of many. The addition of a new ride will have given a slight boost to our park rating.
Yeah, it's a long coaster. That looks awesome. That looks like a fun coaster. Check park rating.
Multiple different factors contribute to this rating. So,
We have
you'll
low
want to pay
reputation.
attention to the park rating overview. The better the rating, the more guests will visit.
We have a high quality of attraction, but a terrible
While
reputation.
driving the guest count up is good, we need to make sure the guests also remain happy while they're visiting. As you can see, we've just received a report that not all of the guests are enjoying themselves. It seems some are rather thirsty. To avoid this in the future, it's handy to keep checking on the Guest Needs tab. If things start dropping too low, you should step in and solve the issue before guests decide to leave.
Let's start by quenching any thirst amongst our guests with a new drink shop. Brilliant! Now, the guests will need somewhere to relieve themselves after all that intake. Why not build a toilet nearby? We wouldn't want our guests walking around with crossed legs now, would we? That isn't good for anyone's posture.
Yeah, basically. How do I rotate? I didn't need an advanced rotate, I just needed... Maybe I made a mistake building both of them. What is my review of Disney? Busy, hot,
Speaking of walking, guests will get tired
really
pretty quickly,
greedy.
and their energy will drop
but
if they don't have a place to
fun.
sit. We should
Daughter
make
had a
sure
real
there are
good time.
plenty of benches available. Think of them as Plankonian recharging stations. They're even wireless.
Yeah, she had a real good time. We all did. Probably walked about 30 something, some odd
work.
miles
The guests will be a lot happier
over
now.
our time there.
However, it does come at a price. More food and drink in the park also means more waste.
Exactly. So it's important we have enough bins for people to properly dispose of their waste.
Fantastic! That'll keep the park looking cleaner. We shouldn't stop there, though. Let's make the park look even better by adding some scenery around the ride you built. That way, guests can enjoy the view while they queue.
Enjoy the view while they queue. Scenery. Any good cocktails? No, but I did drink around the world partially. Stopped off in Germany at one point. They had an awesome Hefeweizen, so I drank that. And then what else? What is the quick rotate? Oh, hold Z and yeah, well that would have been nice to know.
I think that's everything checked off the scenery list.
But
Well done.
then grapefruit Hefeweizen there, and then they
Wow,
had
the park
a
is looking great.
in
I can see why
America
Oswald picked
just
you. You're a
outside
natural.
of
Now, if we're to keep adding more rides or
close
facilities,
to
they need to
Japan,
be
they
connected
had
to the
a
power grid. Select an existing
what was it?
generator to view its info
Some type
panel
of
and see how
wheat
much
beer.
electricity it's producing. As
and
you can see, the generator
that
is
one
powering
was
a network
amazing.
that covers the area filled with rides and facilities. Let's expand that network to cover an open area of the park. To do that, place and connect the additional power facility to the grid.
Well, this is different. Never had to worry about power.
Nicely done. It's all running very
Thinking of
smoothly indeed. But to keep the
Roller
generators
Coaster
maintained
Tycoon.
and working, you must hire mechanics. Without them, the generators will start gaining a condition penalty, which will decrease the power output. Oh, it seems we don't actually have any mechanics hired. Well, that won't do. Uh-oh, I must have jinxed it. We've had a ride break down. Good job we have those mechanics to go and...
Hiring staff is just the beginning, though. You also need to pay attention to staff morale. If it gets too low, staff will start to quit their jobs. Breaks are absolutely essential when it comes to keeping staff morale up. And just like guests, our staff need a place to re-energize.
We love good
To
beer,
make
yes
all
we
of their
do.
tired little dreams come true, You should
Probably
place
wasn't
a
super
staff
strong,
building.
but it was good. I
Admittedly,
tried
they're not
a
the most glamorous of buildings. So
I tried an
advise
L
you to place your staff
at
building away
in
from the guest
America,
areas, wherever
and
possible.
that was
After all,
nasty.
we don't want to bring down that
Thank God I
scenery
only got
rating
6
that you worked
ounces of
so
it, but I
hard to
finished
build
it.
up.
That was not good. Um, but yeah. Then I got
Great!
the
Now
wheat
the
beer,
park staff have somewhere to
and
go on their breaks and enjoy some
it
peace and
was
quiet.
awesome.
We just need to ensure our inquisitive guests don't go waltzing on in there for the free coffee, claiming to be lost. The best way to avoid this is by connecting an exclusive staff-only path to the building. Guests won't dare step foot on those tiles.
We'll need to build a mechanic workshop. Here, mechanics will generate research points that are used to unlock new items for your park.
Let's leave the mechanic to it for now. We'll revisit this soon.
Detailed.
Oh, what an exquisite sight. I think I need a moment.
Oh, get some
One
every time.
coaster, a claw, teacups, and a Ferris wheel.
Ah, just in time. Our mechanic
Yeah,
has
we
earned
did.
enough research points to unlock something exciting. Let's take a look at the research tree and aim to unlock the coaster pack. It'll bring a tear to Eugene's eye.
Oh my! Oswald, is that the one I was designing?
The very same, lad. I was just about to make a start on it. But I tell you what, why don't you walk our new friend through it?
It would be my pleasure. Now, this is just a little something I made earlier. First things first, you'll need to select the blueprint.
God, on the PlayStation 2, I remember spending so much
Good.
time
And
on
place the coaster down wherever there is enough space.
Thrillville.
Perfect.
Every coaster needs to be tested for safety. If it's fear, nausea, or G-force are too strong, they might be unwilling. In the testing tab, you can see heat maps to see where the coaster needs adjusting.
While we wait for the test to finish, let's take the opportunity to add some scenery around the coaster.
All right, shoulder harness. Nice. Yes, we did drive. 7.5 hours. What's good, Kason? How you doing? Welcome in. All right. Scenery.
And remember to open the ride like you did earlier on.
Oh, that is a beauty! Terrific work, you two. This is a coaster that truly deserves a place in the spotlight. So, how about we put together an advertisement to mark the occasion?
Advertisement.
Head to the advertising tab in the park management menu and let's show the world what the park has to offer. There aren't different audiences to cater for, however, so it's worth considering which advertisement will bring the most guests to your park. While we wait for our campaign to start bringing in more guests, why don't you try out the ride camera and experience all the exhilaration the coaster will have to offer firsthand?
I did. I did already. You can ride it again. What's going on, Gouda? Yeah, I just got on 25 minutes ago-ish. I'd been gone for the week. Just got back.
How was that? Enough for the time being? Thank you again for all your hard work. Coaster Coast is going to be in the best of hands, I can tell.
Oswald, you're not...
I'm not going anywhere just yet, Eugene. Don't panic. We're just getting started, dipping our toes in the... Actually, hold that thought. I've got just the job lined up for you. I'll send you the details. See you soon.
Yeah, Thrillville. When I used to play Thrillville, it was real fun because like each park was just it's one big park, separate zones. Super fun.
Ah, it's good to see you again. Come along, you're right on time. Now, this park is going to be slightly different from the previous park.
It's like
Oh,
water.
I hear you cry out in anticipation. Well, my eager beaver.
Oh yeah, you
we're
played
going
Off
to
the Rails. I
expand this
played the
park
original
into-
and Off the
Drum
Rails.
roll, please.
I spent so
A
much
water
time in those
park.
games.
Of course,
Mainly just
we
'cause
wouldn't expect you to start building
you
pools
could
and flumes all on your own.
run around
So,
first
I'd like
person
to hand you
and
over
play
to Brad
each one
Newton,
of the little
our very own
arcade games.
water ride engineer.
Hey, mate. How's it going? I'm Brad. And when it comes to
I know,
water
I just got
rides,
back from
I'm your guy.
Orlando
I used to
and
think everyone was admiring my physique. They'd shout,
at Disney World.
Waterman!
So
But turns out they were just
Planet
calling
Coaster
me
2.
Waterman. I still take it as a compliment, though.
just spent time at Disney World, and so
In any case, let's get started.
now
I've set out an area for you to work
it
in.
reminded
You can't
me of
just go
playing
planting a pull down
Thrillville
any
while I
way you
was
please.
there.
I learned that lesson on Eugene's
Yeah,
8th
and
birthday.
I was like,
He
well,
really did love his
what's
first laptop, but
what's
it ended
new?
up giving a new meaning to
and
surfing
I
the web.
saw Planet
A
Coaster on sale. I was
15
like,
megahertz
ordered.
processor, 4 meg of RAM, and
That
one
was Disney. Disney
floppy
was
disk
good.
drive.
It was mainly for my daughter. We stayed on
Trust my
property and
brother to mistake a motherboard for a surfboard.
hit Magic Kingdom, Animal
Anyway,
Kingdom, took it
let's
off day,
focus on our
and
new
then
area.
Epcot,
The first
and
thing the
then
water park needs
Hollywood,
is,
and
water.
those
I've
for
prepared a blueprint for you to get
each
started.
a day.
Of course, you don't have to use that one. I
Um,
only stayed up all night to make it for you. It's no big deal or anything.
I didn't get to
Just
spend as much
select
time
the
as
one you want and place
uh,
it wherever you like.
Star Wars
long as the
area
guests can reach
in
it.
Hollywood as I'd like, but then again, it was also like stupid busy, and
Nice.
we just
That's
didn't
a
have a whole lot of
pretty
time to
enticing
wait on
pool.
rides.
So, we want to make sure
Not the
people can
all the
actually
fun
swim in
ones
it.
were
To do that,
super
we'll need to
packed.
give them a place to get changed
Like I didn't get
into
to
their
ride
swimming.
Tron.
Have you ever
because
walked around
every
in
time
red
we
denim?
get to Magic
I
Kingdom,
do not
Tron would be
recommend
up
it.
to over a
Build
100-minute
some
wait,
changing rooms
and
and a body dryer in a place that's easy to access.
all the fast
Oh, and
passes
make
or
sure it's
lightning
connected to
lanes
a
that
path,
we had bought
for
were for
obvious
my
reasons.
daughter to see, or do rides that were more meant for her. So, of course, I get back though, and I'm feeling under the weather, and she gets back and has my daughter gets back and has a double ear infection. So it's like, good night. When are we gonna get done with this trip?
You're doing a brilliant job so far.
It does suck, but
Brad
it's
seems to
okay.
have rushed
It's
off to
okay.
find his
I
swimming
mean,
trunks, so
everything
I'll
that
take
we
you
wanted
through
to
the
do,
final
we did.
steps. Now that the pool is
Ruthie
complete,
got to
guests will be
meet
rushing to purchase their pool
all the
passes.
characters
At
that
the moment,
she
they're
wanted
only
to meet.
available at the entrance, so we should place down a guest services building nearby.
She's got autographs and photographs with almost every major character that she knows about. So, it was good fun.
With this
And
guest services up and running, guests will have more places to buy a pass that will give them
it was
access
worth
to
it.
all the water attractions in the park. No pass, no pool.
Whew, found them. I can't wait to take a dip. This is all looking amazing. I'm starting to get what Oswald sees in you. You've got great potential here with us.
Just
That
following
being
the
said,
tutorial.
there's still much for us to do.
I couldn't agree
It
more.
treats this as
As the pool
campaign,
is
but
now
it's
up and
just
running,
like
we must keep it
given
clean.
me.
After all, no one wants to dive into dirty water.
To do this, all you need to do is add a water filter to the pool. If the pump isn't working, make sure it has power. I found most technical problems can be solved by plugging it in. It also needs to be able to reach the water of the pool to work. Don't worry though, it doesn't have to cover the whole pool. Just a part will do. Great work! Our job isn't done yet, though. Sometimes guests can tire themselves out in the water and need a place to kick back and relax. We should add some sun lounges so they have a place to chill out. Oh, and some ladders and a diving board, too. Extra little touches like these will improve the prestige of the pool. The better the prestige, the more guests will want to visit.
Pool doesn't look
It's a
deep enough for a
win-win.
diving board. But okay.
Oh, and don't forget to make sure the pool is deep enough to dive in first before placing a diving board. I found that out the hard way. Quite literally.
I think it's about time we check on our pool and make sure guests are enjoying it and feel safe. Select the pool and take a look at the pool safety tab. Oh my goodness, Brad! Brad! There's a guest panicking! What do we do?
Whoa, that's weird. Hey, mates, have you tried swimming? I don't think that's it. Okay, yeah, they need some help.
Oh, think of the paperwork! Okay, everyone, stay calm!
Need lifeguards.
Don't panic!
Breathe, Eugene. We've got this. It's all in hand. Place down a lifeguard point at the side of the pool. Without one, lifeguards won't be able to rescue distressed guests. All we have to do now is wait for the lifeguard to do their job.
Yeah, if he ever jumps in. Yeah, we'll just delete that. Give him a chair right here. Oh, that one chair would have covered the whole thing. Oh, sorry, I fired that guy. Is anyone gonna save this person? They're sitting there eyeballing everything, but
There we go. See, Eugene? The guest is fine. Are you fine, though?
Yeah, of course. I'm totally fine.
they're sitting there.
You're in your happy place.
Yeah, that guy's drowning.
Cell A1, cell A2, cell A3, data validation.
While Eugene comes back down to Earth, I want to say you did a great job under
A
pressure.
lot of people.
A lifeguard will rescue anyone they see struggling, as long as they're on duty at their point. It's all part of maintaining our pool safety. Remember, though, they're only Plankonian. They can only cover so much area at once. Larger pools will need more lifeguards and lifeguard points to keep everyone safe. So, you smashed the first pool out of the park. Not literally, of course. That would be difficult, not to mention an HR nightmare. But one pool does not...
Now, bigger pool. Hopefully this doesn't build weird. Son of a biscuit. How are you supposed to do this? Great custom. rounding tool. Son of a bitch. Nice. Night, Drew. Maybe just...
Nicely done. Just make sure to hire extra lifeguards to keep the pool safety in the green. I don't think I have another Eugene meltdown in me today.
Awkward.
I have no idea what you're on about.
A true water park needs stuff like wave pools, flumes, and lazy rivers. With that being said, let's start by building a flume. You'll need to know how to build a flume from scratch. So, I'll give you a crash course. First, select the flume that you want from the many beautiful rainbow options we have available. Sweet choice! Now, we need to start with the platform. Simply place it down where you think is best. You can also attach multiple flumes to a platform, if you're feeling adventurous. The next step is to start building the flume itself. Start by placing the flume entrance. This is where the slide will start, in case it wasn't obvious. Okay, now here comes the fun part. We have the platform, we have the entrance. Now, we need the slide. Place it down however you like. Just keep the angle of the slide in mind. You need the guests to get enough speed to keep going. That reminds me. Want to see a cool trick? Eugene can determine the angle of anything just by looking at it.
Oh, Brad, I really don't think they want to...
Nonsense! It's your party trick. At least it would be if you joined me at any. Come on! What angle is, this?
35.7 degrees.
Ha ha! Bingo! How cool is that? Blows my mind every time. Where was I? Oh, yes. Building the slide. Alongside the angle, you should also keep an eye on the twists and turns.
Indeed. If the lateral G-force is too high, it will scare the guests. Not to mention raise the flume's fear and nausea rating.
Yeah, I'm just
This is looking great.
trying to figure it
You
out.
just need to add a flume exit onto the end of the slide now. Make sure it's close to the water. The guests will need the water to break their landing. That might sound like common sense, but Brad has a scar on his arm that would say otherwise.
Shh! Keep your voice down. I've been telling people it's from when I tried to surf wet cement and almost managed it.
What the hell? Oh, it's a run out lane. Yeah, no. Let's back it up one.
Anyway, now it's time to test this baby out. We can only open the ride if the test dummy safely reaches the end. Don't worry if it doesn't work on the first try. Eugene got us a great deal on them, so we have plenty spare.
Eugene Newton is no stranger to the artistry of the coupon code. But yes, if the test... Once your slide is ready to go, don't forget to place a flume staircase and connect it to the path.
The big moment is finally here.
Hello, boys. I wanted to check in and see how the onboarding was going with our new friend here. But I can see there was nothing to worry about. The park is looking great. I knew you were the right pick for the job. It seems you're running out of space, though. That simply won't do. I'll transfer over some money for you to purchase the new area of land. And with that, your initial onboarding is complete. It's time for you to take what you've learned here and apply it to new parks. If you want to hang around here a bit longer, though, Eugene has prepared a list of objectives for you to make your way through.
Ooh,
Don't worry,
okay.
if you forget anything...
Let me finish this. feel like I built it a little close. Ah, my nose. It's gonna be a full speed. It's just a launch. Zoom. Nice. Nice. Yeah, right. Wee. Oh, someone's going on it. Nice. People are getting launched clear across the pool. Beautiful. All right. Well, we need... Hey, hey, hey. How do I change the path to look like that? I found it. As soon as I said something. I like to always line out my property. Beautiful. Flat ride. Viking teacups. Looks like we need a power distribution. Put one over here. Connect it, and then return, and grab it out of all these, and put it over here. Maybe over here. Don't worry about what I got so far. Build a new coaster, at least 300 meters. Am I Stewie? Yes. Coaster. It kind of goes over the walkway a little. Was it getting interfered on? It's got its own queue built in. Goodness. I did it. Didn't I? Facility. Auto filter. So that should start getting filtered. Ah. My nose. It won't stop. Jack rides. Can we fit the river track over here? I don't know. I don't think so.
Whoa, you did it! Congrats, mate. You've done such a great job bringing everything together.
I could not agree more. You're going to fit in well here, I can tell. I'm excited to see what projects we have coming up.
All right. Well, that's done. Ugh. Hey, check on something real quick. I want to see, we might be able to throw a sneak peek of the game. And it's, So I'm able to. For the devs. So we're going to be testing out playing a demo of a game. Real quick. Little short demo. Little short play of the demo. So let's update this stuff. My nose will not stop running. So good. So nice. Um why is that not updating? Refresh. There we go. Update. It is a surprise. If I could spell. Okay. Everything looks good. Here is game, maybe. All right. Let me make sure that this is on here. So this is called Iron Nest. I have been following it for a while, as well as a game titled shortly PVKK. What's going on, Caleb? Day's good. Day's good, other than a little cold I'm trying to get rid of, but day's good otherwise. B255 I533. Distance 2.57 kilometers, bearing 2.5 degrees. Oh wait, no, I'm here. Wait. I'm in B255. this is actually a 67.3 degree, 7.33 kilometers. Holy shit. Okay. So this match elevation to the angle on your calculator and clipboard. So I gotta do some calculations. There we go. Input distance target. .33. Select 2 powder charges. Required elevation 43.98 degrees. Okay. At a bearing of that's easy. Okay. .3. Right gun elevation. That's locked for loading. Oh, okay. Logan. That's that side. We're need 43-ish. .4-ish degrees. Dang. .98. All right. Fire mission confirmed. Shell type bearing. Gun armed. Armed, everything. God. Target destroyed. Nice. Oh. I just got a letter. I just got a letter. I just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Monstrous strike on Mercy Ward. Oh no. We just blew up a hospital. polar coordinates to target, plot the target position, apply the firing solution, and fire phosgene gas. Spotter 1 is okay. Let me read this so I can get. Yep. Oh, nice, beautiful. All right. All right, let's. Spotter 1. Set D893. Then they're bearing 114 degrees at 7 kilometers. 114 degrees at 7.55. Pin there, 8.82. Therefore, we need our to that. It's 9.7 at 73.6. We are at 9.7 even. Don't know the distance. 58.2. Oh, I can't choose the ammo type yet. Okay. Phosgene gas. You're welcome. Load. Load. Run it home. It's so loud. 36 charges, storage, shells loaded. .6, and we're aiming at a 52 elevation. Elevation. The 8.20. We're locked. Clear, 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 and we're armed. Locked. Time to impact. 12 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Target destroyed. Mission 6 successful. Little misspelling of successful. Am I shooting something? I'm shooting a big ass fucking cannon. That's what I'm doing. We just got another ladder. Castile's mechanized wonder. Or like a huge battleship turret on legs. Called the Iron Nest. Alright, so we just got a new fire mission in. So, like a sci-fi World War II? Kind of, sort of, I guess. Maybe even like steampunk slash entire world's at war. And now I got a plot on this big ass table where things are. So pull that and pull that. So like that would be what my iron nest looks like when I'm on this position. Delete marker, just right click. So, spotter 1 is located at E700. So E700. Spotter 2 is at G245. G245. Now, target 1 is bearing 089 from spotter 1. 089. I'll just draw a big red line. And then from spotter 2 is bearing 044. So either 01 or 81 or 91. It looks more like 91. So that's where we'll target. So now we'll draw a line to there. That'll give us bearing and range. Now we'll come over here. I think I'm gonna do 3 charges this time because it is a long shot. 10.46 right here, right here. Get our firing solution. So for 41.84. It doesn't say exactly. Oh, fire HE. Okay. So now we come up here. Oh. Huh. Thought I had one left. Come over here, we'll grab this card here, put that there, and flip the switch. They press it. And it should have given us 1 shell. Yep. Oh. I should have just selected it. Gotta rotate. Load. What's going on, RA? 3 charges. Run them home. Now we need bearing 63.8. Loaded. Gun's going back up. We don't need a super high elevation. 41.84. Yeah, I don't know. 41.8. Hey, get out of the way. 41.84. Bearing loaded. Time to fire. Yeah, I don't know, man. Turn. Cleared. Close the blast door. Big boom. 5 seconds to impact. 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact. Target destroyed. Look at the impact crater. You get a satellite footage or aircraft reconnaissance footage. We get a newspaper. That blast crater is almost a quarter of a kilometer wide. Yes, I am. Yeah, it is. I've been waiting for this game. This is the same thing we got before. I'll grab my spotter pins. Target location unknown. Fire a star shell to L588. Inspect the impact recon photos. Yellow correction markers. Yellow numbers equal distance. Yellow errors equal direction. Fire follow-up shots as needed based on corrections. So we'll grab this information. We are loaded with star. And it looks like HE. Beautiful. So, first star shell's going to L5. 8. .3, 10.81. Adjust this. As it grows, you notice that the red lights could turn on, and those amount of charges will not reach. Shell type. Okay. Star. Bearing to target. Oh, this is nice. Okay. 72.3. Good. 3.24 at 72.3. Could use a little optimization on the rotating just noticed jitters. I don't even know what the settings are, graphics wise. No VSync, no brightness, 60, that, everything's high. Game, is game, maybe. In case you didn't know. 72.3. That's locked. Alright. Locked for loading. I haven't done that. Okay. Load star. It's gonna be several shots. 1, 2, 3. Run it home. Watch this breach come up. That's a big gun. What's going on, Nicholas? We need a 43.24 elevation. Three, 2, 4. Everything's looking good. Click, 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 click. Star shell. Closing blast shield. Firing. 10 seconds to impact. Let me get this report again. And now we've got to look at this. So we want to fire. This is L366. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I actually have been waiting for this to... I haven't managed to get into a playtest. If you go to their Discord, they're doing playtests nonstop, but since it's Steam Next Fest now, they have an open demo now, which is wonderful. So we're looking at... Let's take these off. Star shell 10.16. Star bearing the target 83.8. Star loaded. Two, 3. Run them home. Wait for that breach is locked. We need an 83.3. Nope, 83.8. I'll recheck. Wait for this to... If you try to grab it while it's doing it, it'll really slam. 40 point. You'll mess up the Steam servo. Steam drive 40.64 at 83.8. Looking good. Click, 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 click. Closing the blast shield. Oh. Sorry, folks. Firing. Still, we don't have access to the right gun yet. Impact. Civ Riot. What does that say? 1.1 kilometers from impact. So it's that target there. Alright. So that's where we want, and we want HE to eliminate. So now we need to change this to HE. Bearing 89.4. Target. That's our information. Grab this, rotate over to HE. Load. Wait for its rod. Clear. 1, 2, 3. Run them home. Should be really close to this. 8, 9. Don't grab that. Alright, we're at 40.52 locked. Fire mission, ranging, shell type, bearing confirm. Gun is armed. Lock that. Fire. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Direct impact. Target destroyed. Beautiful. All right. Let's clear our notebook, our pad, and let's look at what the newspaper shows for us. Railways overwhelmed, public ordered to march on foot. This game's a lot of fun. I can't wait for this to be fully released, and I can't wait to at least potentially get a beta for PBKK. Uh-oh. So we have bearings. But then there's an unknown artillery. Okay. C658. J1 48. Bearing 090. Draw a clear cross. Zero 46 6.8. Okay. So I need to fire an HE on this target and then fire a star right after. Okay. G. .78. Fire mission. Load. 24 powder charges. 1, 2, 3. Run them home. Oh, beautiful. That gives me access to the second one. Alright. Oh, star shell. Both guns going off at one time. A little wonky on the two adjusting at once. Nice. All loaded. Both of them. 15 seconds. The shell shock. Alright, we need to hit 8.2. 8.5. Nope. It's distance. 3.93 kilometers this way. So we're on time crunch here. $17.59. Bearing to target 75. Six. Not enough charges. $75.6. I don't care about stopping it. $75.6. Four charges. Loading a star just in case. Adjust. 277. Counter battery timer, we have 600 seconds. 5 seconds to impact. We're gonna be close. No, we hit it. Let's go. One target destroyed. Find the last remaining target and destroy it. Germany declares war. All Europe is in arms. And that's it. That's all we have for the tutorial right now. Beautiful. I'm loving it. Other than, you know, oh, here's something. This is the two guys that are working on it. Awesome. Yep, Dominic and Nick. Yep. Beautiful. I need to fill out the feedback form. I will after I end the stream, but I'm gonna be playing more of this demo. That was just the tutorial, and that was a hell of a lot of fun. I am enjoying that type of game. It's meticulous. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of like it brings out my time underway a little bit, like needing to plot, like on a big chart, like it has. But I mean, so far it's very well built. I've noticed just 2 spelling mistakes, which I'm sure that can be easily fixed. And I don't even think I'm not 100% what their main language is, but yeah, awesome. Can't wait to play like the challenge mission or one of the other missions they have available. That was just a tutorial, like I said. So yeah, that's it for me tonight. I will be back on Wednesday, and I will see y'all then. Peace out. Have a good rest of your night.